Alright, good morning everybody. I'm here, I'm alive. I'm not at 100% yet, but I'm doing well enough that I can stream. And so we're gonna stream. Good morning Vietnam. My gosh, chat. I finally got the shiny charm. Let me tell ya. 1,000 wins, 1,000 battles. It's a rough grind. It is absolutely a challenging grind to get through, but I'm committed to the bit, and as a reward for all my hard work, where is it? Every single one of the shinies in this box right here, with the exception of this Bunnelby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shinies in a single sitting. It's a very powerful shiny charm. So I'm gonna bring these two Pikachus with me so I can work on getting them leveled up. You lost access to your account. How did you manage that? How do you guys do this? We have I know a lot of people online that regularly lose access to their accounts, and I don't understand. I've never had that problem before. Do I need to get sponsored by like LastPass or something to encourage you guys to keep your accounts secure and safe and not lose your logins? How many playable Pokemon we got in the game? 230, not counting regional variants or alternate forms from things like colors. Yeah, but like, explain to me what happened. No, there aren't any new Pokemon. Just new Megas. And by the way, this method right here, this is what most people are doing the shiny hunt, by the way. What you do, you get your shiny charm, right? And you just put on some YouTube, you put on some Subway Surfers gameplay, you put on a YouTube video of whatever is gonna keep you entertained. And you do this for like, 30 minutes. And I have yet to do this for like a 30-minute time window and not get at least one shiny. Because each time you reload the area, it respawns all the Pokemon, including alphas. So if there is an alpha, then you can come in here and snag it. Like, look, we got an alpha Bellsprout. I don't need one because I have almost a complete alpha dex at this point. It doesn't feel as hard to find things. Like, I feel like if I want something, I can find it with relative ease. Except for there are 3 missing colorful screws that I cannot, for the life of me, seem to find. And I've been just... That's part of what today's stream is going to be, is just me running around looking for my missing screws. Because goddamn, if this game isn't making me feel like I'm some kind of stupid right now. Full on shiny Magikarp's pretty nice. Magikarp's one of the ones that I wanna, you know, hunt for at one point, but it's, I wouldn't say low on my hunt list. It's just like, I know that I'll find one. Like, I'll just stumble across it. So, I'm trying to hunt for things that I'm less likely to stumble across first. But yeah, I've got no fucking clue where the last missing screws might be. So there's some stuff on that roof over there. I gotta figure out how to get on that roof. I'm just missing three of those colorful screws, and then I will have truly 100% in the game, at least in terms of like all the built-in game challenges. At that point, we're just kind of adding in our own made-up challenges. Which kind of leads me to my question for today's stream, is like, what the shiny hunting for this game is solid, but I don't know that like me soft resetting an area repeatedly makes for the most engaging stream. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of stuff we'll stream. Let's see, there we go. Alpha Abra, I don't have one of those. Almost lost that one. Pidgey needs to get off my jock. Oh, by the way, Keck, if you want it, I have a shiny alpha fletchling with your name on it. I got cucked out of 2 shiny fletchlings already, so I kind of just, every time I look at it, I get a little angry. And it even has an adamant nature, so I mean that's pretty good. I think Jolly's probably a little bit better if you want to go like just all in on speed. There's a couple of Pokemon I'm trying to get. I want to get one of these like shiny ghost Pokemon in here. I've had some luck in this area. I've got a shiny Patrat last time I was here. There's some areas that are like really easy to do soft resets in too. There's an area with a teleporter that you can just keep teleporting back and forth. And each time you do that, the game's been, okay, so the game's been out for over a week now. I'm not really worried about spoilers. I'd say if you're worried about Pokemon spoilers at this point, like, don't watch a Pokemon stream. Because I think things are fair game now. What I would like to not really dig into is stuff related to leaks. So, if it's reasonable that a normal person has encountered it in the game by now, I think that's fair play. And given that the game's been out for almost 2 weeks, most people have already completed the story. Oh, I got a shiny Audino in here the other day. That was another one I got. But I think I put that in the box. I want to see if I can like make Mega Audino not suck. Yeah, people are either already done with the game or they're currently in the most spoiler heavy stuff. So if you're like worried about spoilers and you're watching a Pokemon stream right now, like that's kind of on you. Oh, there's monkeys in the tree down here. I love Megastar. Megastar is so good. Megastar is so sexy. I mean, I'm not super inclined to talk about the story points just because, like, it's not that there isn't much to talk about. It's just like I'd rather talk about the Pokemon than the story stuff. All I have to say about the story is that, oh, damn. Saribot got him before the mods did. That's wild. I would say the story is something people should experience on your own. Don't go Googling it. I mean, ooh, Alpha Dratini. But yeah, I don't plan on, like, digging into discussing the story much right now. But I'm also not gonna ban someone because they bring it up. Do I have a... Winston, I appreciate the attention, but this foot-licking thing is... You're getting a little aggressive. You're using teeth. I need a, alpha red Flabébé. Also, I need to evolve a, Slowpoke. Because I realized I was missing a Slowking from my living dex. I have a Galarian one, but I don't have the Cantonian Slowking. Or I guess Jotonian? I don't know. You know, it's crazy. The shiny charm must give everybody the same shinies, because apparently Kaiser caught all the same shinies as I did yesterday. I made a tweet about it, and then I looked, and apparently he had caught the same ones. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? I'm trying to figure out where I could have possibly missed 3 of these, I mean, sometimes, but I never stay up that late of my own accord. It's usually insomnia. You know, a little bit out of my control, you know? And I definitely don't make a habit of it. Oh shit, it's Big Dick B. Hey, I mean, did you have a fun time? Did you make some friends? Did you get some of that good macaroni? Oh, that was I bullshitted that jump, that's for sure. You actually did? Hell yeah. Gotta get that dick. Where in the fuck? I'm trying to think of like a systematic way to figure out which areas I need to check. Nah, drugs are cringe. Sex is cool. Well, it depends on who you are. Some people think sex is cringe, but drugs are cool. Pikachu's been having tummy troubles. Oh no, he's having Pikachu diarrhea. Oh no. Pikachu, no. I'm gonna give him some Pikachu Imodium. Damn, you could have scored. You can do some kind of bullshitty jumps with the Rotom Phone jump. Genuinely. Oh, homie really said I'm too cool for sex. Homie said I could have, but I chose not to. I was simply testing my abilities. Okay, I'm gonna get on top of that thing. That's my next Joker's trick. Let's see. I think I've gotten up there before. So is it? Let's try this. You talking to someone? Hey, if you're not dating, if it's not exclusive, I've definitely gotten up on that roof before. I'm just trying to remember how I did it. Hi, Quinn. It's going well, yeah. No, I'm chilling. Oh, okay, there's a ladder on that side. I'm over here trying to, like, fucking Assassin's Creed my way onto the roof, and it's totally unnecessary. Yeah, no, I've been in that situation before. Now I just make it clear to people that I'm ace and not interested. I am now hidden amongst the trees. Who comes up here and tends these trees? Or do they just grow unruly, and then when it gets windy, then the fucking branches go everywhere? Make a huge fucking mess. Yeah, I feel the same way anytime I take time off of work. I come back and just, like, stuff hasn't moved forward. But it's also frustrating too, because like, ideally in any kind of team dynamic, you're not the load-bearing factor, you know? Like, if you get to the position where you're like, your team can't function without you, that's not great. Both for you, like, from like a stress standpoint, but for them from like a longevity standpoint. What happens when you leave the team? Is everything just gonna fucking crash out? Oh, giant monkey. Do I need another giant monkey? Let me check my giant monkey collection. Let's see. I do not need another one of those giant monkeys. I need the green monkeys. And then I'll have maxed out my monkey collection. So what I want to know is we got a couple of things. We got at the end of this week, we're going to be doing our Halloween stream, which we're going to be playing Grabbed by the Ghoulies for the Xbox. So I got that set up. But I don't know what we're going to stream on Wednesday. And I don't know, just in general, like what our stream schedule should look like. I've been trying to get a modest Dratini. Yeah, well, I had, it's just like, it's like one thing after another is making it difficult to get that stream properly on the books. And then once I got the stuff, I was like, it was close enough to Halloween. I said like, oh, let's just do it for Halloween. There's a couple of ideas I have for stream stuff. Some of it's Pokemon related, some of it isn't. So I definitely want to like add a weekly retro game stream. Why are these people fading out as I get closer? I've never actually paid attention to that before, but that's actually kind of driving me nuts. So I'm getting closer to people and they're fading away. Lumios is haunted. Everyone here is just a ghost. But like, I kind of want to cater to what you guys would be interested in too. And don't give me that like, oh, well, you should stream what you want to stream bullshit. Because I'm giving you options of things I want to stream, but I can't pick which one. So, things that come to top of mind, doing retro game streams. And either kind of like focusing more on like, I don't want to say focusing on emulation, but like obviously with the way the game economy is right now, with things costing like just ludicrous amounts, I really want to reinforce for you guys that there are gaming options out there. It doesn't have to be totally bleak. But like, also showing you guys like some of the devices I have, because a lot of them support HDMI out, and I can kind of show you guys what it's like playing on those devices. Am I playing on Switch 1 or Switch 2? I am on the Switch 2 version. I have seen gameplay, like first-hand gameplay of the Switch 1 version though, and the Switch 1 version runs fine, so. But yeah, the character fade on, oh, an alpha, wow. Do I have an alpha Dragonite? Yeah, I already have an alpha Dragonite, okay, we'll leave it be. Yeah, see, I'm getting to the point in this game, I'm like, I already have this, and I already have the alpha version, so if it's not an alpha, or shiny alpha, or just a shiny, then like, I'm gonna just leave it be. Get in the ball, you... Oh my god, you asshole. He really did not want to be caught. Yeah, I mean, they got Pokemon Snakewood. I could try that out. Yeah, but I have the Switch 2 version for this game, and I mean, everything else seems fine. The game's at 4K, it's 60 FPS. Young love. Bro, I'm gonna crash out. Where are these last couple of... I thought about playing Mario Galaxy because, like, I've only played, like, partway through those games. And I thought it'd be really funny is if I get the game and then I make a tweet saying that Nintendo sent me copies for free for being a huge Nintendo fan, and then just like watch Kevin's butthole turn inside out. Yeah, no, it's a good game. I agree. I just think it's fun. Like, I've just really been enjoying this game for what it is. Let's see, do I have, oh, what did I just catch? Here we go. Brave Nature. Wow, I don't think I could have caught a worse Fennekin. My god. I wonder if I've checked those roofs over there. I feel like I've checked a lot of these ones already. It's just three lost screws, man, and I guarantee this. I'm gonna find them, and then during the next patch or next like update for this game, they're gonna introduce a character that you can pay them money, and they'll tell you where your missing screws might be. Hey, Scrub Boy, how's it going? Trying to find a ladder that goes up around here. I think this one around the corner here is gonna be it. Nobody's bothering me right now. Oh my god, that was a kind of a sus jump. Yeah, no, the only thing bothering me right now is hitting that kind of like, okay, what do I stream? Because I thought this, unfortunately, the shiny hunting in this game, like if I was doing a serious shiny hunt for any particular Pokemon, it's just, you basically keep resetting the area. It's not exactly great stream content. It's a little less like well suited for streaming, like the Scarlet and Violet hunts are, where, you know, Scarlet and Violet ones, I put on music and I just you know, we're just knocking out Pokemon. We're getting mad at the sandwich making minigame. It worked. Yeah, I mean, I could make multiple saves on the, what's it called? Like, I could use my other Switch profiles here, but I don't have a way to trade with myself. Yeah, I could do a Nuzlocke. That'd be kind of cool. I would want to like try doing like a Nuzlocke at some point. Maybe we can add that to the stream rotation. But like, the problem is like I don't know if I've got like the functioning brainstem for a Nuzlocke. I get distracted super easily, and I forget what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a valid point. I could just have you guys help me trade, but like, most of y'all are at work when I'm streaming. That's the curse of being a morning streamer. Oh, look, they're sleeping. Let's get empty box. I was trying to shiny hunt Amara just by like buying fossils, and that just ate all my in-game money. Are you telling me it's asleep and it's not likely to be caught? Okay, alright, never mind. It woke up immediately. Pikachu, kill. Let's see. Jolly. Fuck yeah, let's go. That in the battle box. Yeah, this whole box right here, this is all stuff that's not like solid natures, and I can train it. And I know that you can just like fix natures with mints, but because it's so easy to get Pokemon in this game, it felt like that was the only way I could introduce an extra challenge for myself. You found a shiny Spinnerack? Fuck yeah. Yeah, like last night I got my shiny Charmin. I got like 10 shinies in an hour, and now I'm not getting dick. So I think I used up a lot of my luck yesterday. One thing I want to figure out is how do I get to this item on this roof? I've never seen anybody get this item on this roof. You can see it up there, that little red thing. There's definitely like a way to get to it. I think the mints are introduced in Sword and Shield. Personally, I think the best way that they introduced like nature control for Pokemon was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had a trainer or like a lady you could talk to in a Pokemon Center, and you could basically get your fortune told, and every Pokemon that you encountered and caught for that next 24 hours would have a set nature. And so you could, like, if you wanted to shiny hunt Zapdos, you could do that. Set it to be, like, timid or modest, and then every single one you encounter is going to have that nature. Or and you just keep battling it over and over again until you get what you want. Yeah, well, I don't know. I just, like, I don't want to just copy what other streamers are doing, Callie, but I don't know. Pokemon's just, like, it's a pain sometimes. Because, like, it's one of those games that either people love watching, like, Pokemon just having on as, like, a comfy background stream. Oh my god, I fell off the roof. Fucking A. Or they're the type of people that only watch Pokemon when they're interested in Pokemon. Usually, like, when a new game comes out. Oh my god, are we gonna make it this time? Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? No! We just fell a little short. Definitely, that shit's just there to troll you. There's no fucking way you're supposed to be able to make that. This is horse shit. I'm trying to think of how I could have gotten closer. Because, like, if you try to, dodge off an edge, you see, there's, like, a few frames of forward, like, momentum here, and you actually lose some of that when you do it off the ledge. At least it feels like you do. So I don't think dodge rolling off the ledge to get that extra inch is gonna make a difference. But I can try it. Yeah, see how I was not able to make that jump because I dodge rolled? I don't think dodge roll's the answer here.
Are you threatening me?
You good there, Keck? Maybe... Maybe... Let me think. That's too far. I need to find the shortest... Can I... If I could get on this right here. Maybe it's... No, that got me less distance. I need the height. How the fuck do you get on that roof? I feel like that item's just there to fucking troll you. Yeah, I mean, you can test them if you want. I would imagine they should all work, because the commands weren't broken, it's just the links to the audio files weren't there. Ever since I got the new PC. It's just a fucking, it's just a Pokeball. I'll fucking crash out, dude. I'd be so mad. Alright, so here's a cool thing. All these Pokemon are aggroing me. This bench reset. All the Pokemon want to kill you. You touch the bench. No, nah, I'm safe. Whole bench is home free. You can't touch me. Nya, 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 nya. And then you just go back on the bench again. All the scary monsters go away. But the thing is if you can automate this with a macro, this is how people are shiny hunting. You just do this. And all the Pokemon that are here, if there was a shiny, it'll put that shiny in like this basically pool of up to 10 shinies. So it will never go away. Well, it won't go away unless you encounter 10 more shinies, but anyway, I thought that was neat. Look at this spooky gal and her spooky lineup. Oh, okay, hang on. That's a cafe I haven't been to yet, so does that mean there's something else around here I might not have noticed? That is... That is as high as I can get on that. What about over here? That's me. I'm Hatsune Miku. Miku Beam. I don't know Miku lore. Chat, teach me about Hatsune Miku, because everybody comes in and goes, "You look like Hatsune Miku," and I go, "Who's that? Who's Hatsune Miku? I've never heard of her." She must not be very popular if I haven't heard of her, because I know of all the popular streamers. She's in Fortnite? Oh, okay, so she's a Fortnite guy. Okay, that makes sense now. We're not doing any story stuff, so you're fine. Get in the ball, Eevee. Yeah, I mean, I'll just be candid. The game's been out for over a week now. It's not safe to be in any Pokemon stream. I mean, even it's probably not even. It doesn't matter where you go. There's gonna be a risk of spoilers. I mean, we're not gonna sit here and tell you like the whole plot of the story, because I think people need to experience that for themselves. But I mean, if you're on Twitch and there's a game you don't want spoiled, you could be watching a Warframe stream and someone could bring up Pokemon. It's just one of those things. Yeah. I'm not gonna, like, time people out for talking about the game, or things that may or may not be spoilers. The only thing I don't want people doing is talking about stuff related to the Terra Leak stuff, because, I don't know, I kind of feel like that stuff's cringe. So every time those kind of leaks get out, especially like when it's like actual, like real leaks and not just rumors, it does create a very real chance that some of that cool stuff doesn't end up coming to fruition, because Game Freak goes, oh, okay, well, now they're expecting it, we're not going to do it. Because the biggest thing with like companies like Game Freak and Nintendo is their big thing is, oh, we want to do things people aren't expecting. It's the one thing that's kind of like a big double-edged sword with Game Freak and Nintendo, is their whole stance on, you know, being innovative. You know, it's why a lot of these games come out. Did you just bite my toe? I'll fucking kill you, Winston. It's winter time. I'm gonna turn you into a fancy hat. Sorry, my dog's being a dick. No, they're not. They're not impatient. They're clout-chasing losers, is what they are. I mean, the people who just strive to be the first to post at, you know, every new Mega Evolution, or you know, Pokemon Mega Dimension DLC leaked. Like, that's not news. That's not content. It panders to the lowest common denominator, and it just makes me think that you as a creator don't have anything else to offer. Because you're not speculating anything. You're just taking something that, because every single time, none of these people, they never dig up the stuff themselves. They always just taking it from 4chan or Centro leaks. And mind you, Centro just gets all their stuff from 4chan. So this, like, this magical source that everyone points to goes, oh, well, Centro got it from 4chan. Just remember that. Every single time you see anything from Centro, it came from 4chan first. Winnie. No, I'm not... I don't think Wikipedia is a bad source. Let me just make that clear real quick. I think Wikipedia is a totally valid source as long as you reference the citations listed. That's the entire reason that Wikipedia has a citation function. Pokemon Company gonna release Gen 12 next. God, I hope so. Can't wait for Gen 12. Feel like, have I been on this roof? This roof doesn't feel familiar. Winnie, buddy. Winnie. Is it just the other foot? Is that why you just wanted my other foot? You're sick in the head. Boo. Yeah, it's unfortunate too, because like, it's not just Pokemon. I mean, they had that big leak with the Wolverine game, and it just, you know, like, if you think like with like Legends ZA, none of us saw any of the there weren't like leaks beforehand, so most of us, when we saw it, it was our first time seeing any of the stuff related to the game, and a lot of us were like, wow, that looks really cool. Like, you take away the developer's ability to instill that feeling in people when you post that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, it was a big thing. It was like probably like 6 months ago. People leaks like I think it was like just straight up gameplay. And the general consensus for that was like, wow, I feel bad for the development team because they worked really hard on this, and now some bozos like, and here's the thing, they held the information hostage. They said, we will leak this unless you give us money. So it made it even scummier. The people doing the Pokemon leaks, they don't even have the balls to do that. Could you imagine if someone tried to tell Nintendo, hey, give me $1 million or I'm gonna leak the details of Pokemon Generation 10. Nintendo would have ninjas in your house with a blade at your throat before you could just go, haha, just kidding, bro. Like, ah, shit. Wolverine's gonna be woke. Isn't it gonna be set in like? Didn't they say the game was gonna be set like in the 80s or something? 80s wasn't a particularly woke time. I don't know. The screenshots and stuff I saw from like, I think it was like the last PlayStation event they did. They had showed a little bit. I don't know. It looked sick. But kind of like the Spider-Man games, it's kind of one of those things like, I don't need to know more about the game to know that I'm gonna buy it, so I just kind of don't follow any news on it. I will get it when it comes out. I'll probably 100% it, because that's what I did with both the Spider-Man games. Can you, on your...
Yuck, yuck, it is I, the Pokemon Leaker. And no, I don't mean pissing on Pokemon, I mean pissing on the development team. Whoo, freaking wee! I love internet clout.
Thank you, Goofy. Callie, that waifu game, that's on your server, right? Do you have, like, admin controls over that? Like, can you, like, foreset it who gets certain wives? / can you give Rosalina to someone specific? Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I go for. Like, aside from Nintendo stuff, because I just kind of like to follow what's going on with Nintendo. I don't typically watch like extended gameplay trailers or stuff. Like, I'll watch like the sizzle reels and leave it at that. Ouchies. I did watch the it was like the hour-long Kirby Air Raiders Direct. That looks, God, I love Sakurai is such a treasure. The amount of effort he's putting into that game is insane, and it's crazy that they're putting out a game that like this close to Mario Kart's launch that makes Mario Kart look like just a complete waste of money. I don't have buyer's remorse for getting Mario Kart. I had fun with it. Like, it was a fun game, but my God, if it didn't feel like it wasn't an $80 game. I had to make a new save file because in the first week I had completed everything in the game. Like, should probably do that for Kirby. Kirby comes out, is go back and finish the new save file. Yeah, no, it felt like it had less than... Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. $8 soundtrack with a free game is probably the most apt description for it. Kirby Air Riders, however, my god. I like it, he's like, you know, we're not making DLC for it either. So, like, good luck. Bro, I haven't fucking found... I swear I've combed every fucking inch of this city. I have no idea where that last 3 screws might be. Yeah, well, okay, the amiibos you don't have to buy. You just buy the little NFC chips, and you're good. You also don't need the amiibo for the game to function. It's a handful of Nothing Burger cosmetics and that thing they had kind of like Smash Bros where you could train the amiibo, which was just like, I don't know. I thought they were cool at first, and then I found out you can teach them bad habits, and then any semblance of difficulty fighting them was out the window. What? Hey, what? That... No, no! Fuck! Yeah, shiny Delibird got away. Damn it. I felt it, my shiny sense was tingling, and I went in that area. If I had seen that it was a Delibird, I would have zapped it first. I mean, it just would have rotted in my box anyway, but still, it's a shiny that got away. Chill, yeah. Chill shiny hunting stream right here. We're very chill right now. I'm so chill, I couldn't be... Is that what I was supposed to use my Master Ball on, chat? Magikarp? Yes? Oh, I just realized we haven't had our little stream avatars on this stream. I wonder if, like, maybe, like, the fastest way to shiny hunt while I'm streaming is just, like, go to different areas, run through them, and then if there's nothing, just fast travel to a different one, run through it. So the way that Delibird got away, I've had 2 other shinies do that. I had 2 Talo do that. Just got super disoriented for a second. Let's go! Bird gang, rise up. Hey, at least the music good though. Let's see, there's an item over there that I haven't gotten before. But I've definitely come past this spot like a billion times. Are there different item spawns during like day and night? Oh, there's a Totodile over there. Is there nighttime screws? Oh crap, they're going in here. I don't want them in here. Yeah, if anybody needs a Totodile or one of the other starters, I got you. Male Gardevoir. Yay! I will say, I have had a lot of fun with Charizard on my team. So my team that got me to A rank, in the online, which I'm already at A rank. I know, I play too much. What is this? Brave, useless. Where are you? You are. Why did I even catch this? Oh, it's an alpha. That's why. Goodbye, Naughty Abra. So the team that I use for ranked is Raichu, Charizard, Mega into Charizard X, and Gyarados. Gyarados is really common. A lot of people have been shifting towards bulk online, which is valid, but doesn't always work out. And then I usually run around with a Dragonite as my, when I need to go nuke one of these alphas here. Probably could have one-shot it with Ice Punch, but... Oh, I already have an Alpha Garchomp with the same nature? Oh, yeah, okay, we don't need it. Oh my god, an Alpha Charmander! I do not have one of those yet. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and evolve that all the way. Pidgeot's actually Pidgeot is actually pretty good. Air Slash, Hurricane, Reflect, and Heat Wave. Heat Wave catches ice types off guard a little bit. All right, there we go. I have an extra Jolly Charizard. Let's see, what's this one? That one's Adamant, this one's Jolly. I'll hang on to that. Never know when it's good to have one that's invested in the speed stat. What do you not like about ZA Battle Club? Because I've heard that from a few people, and I actually think it's good. I think that it's 4v4. Oh, I don't think I have a Mega or a Alpha Carvana. I'm glad they never tie progress to multiplayer in these games, because otherwise people who don't have online wouldn't be able to progress in the game. Pidgeot do be top tier. Yeah, so with this game, I feel like there's definitely like a strong leaning towards like third-partying people in the online in order to get ahead, and that's why I typically go for speed over survivability with the builds I use. But I mean, it's still pretty early in the game to say like, oh, this meta is the meta to follow. What I think works really well is a combination of like, you have a Pokemon that's like either adamant and fast, you invest in the speed and the attack, or you do all your investment in the HP and the attack stat, whatever the attack stat you're using is. I was expecting to tap on the wall like Harry Potter and open up Diagon Alley. I feel like I'm gonna run. I'm in purgatory in this city, trying to figure out where the missing colored screws are. Any side quests left? Nah, I've done all that shit. I feel like there's just like some little nook and cranny that I keep overlooking. Do I have an Alpha Ralts? Have I finished the main story? I have. Yeah, I got that whole line. I've been avoiding capturing alphas to use on my team because I feel like they give you a disadvantage in multiplayer. Like, they give you a bigger hitbox, you know? No, I was not. I'd say, yeah, I kind of saw it coming. That way. Where the fuck are these screws? Maybe I have to get that one item that's on that roof that I couldn't get. And then it goes, you got the secret item, now you can get the rest of the screws. Haha. You stupid idiot. You dumb fuck. Master Ninja, 10,000 skill. Three phone calls in a row. My god, I'd be exhausted. Wonder if there's somewhere I could buy berries in bulk. You and me both. Buying berries one at a time's the fucking bane of my existence in this game. I don't know why they did that. Like, they did so many, like, quality of life improvements in this game, and then they just, like... Okay, but what if we put in one thing that was just so atrociously horrible that, like, everybody who had to interact with buying berries one at a time wanted to kill themselves? Literally one fucking berry at a time. It's insane. It's unhinged. The devil himself could not have invented a more dubious trick.
Leave it to me!
Thank you, Rain. Alright, let's see. Imagine if you could just go into the local mini-mart, get free healthcare, hand them a bunch of garbage you found on the ground, and they give you money, and then you go on your way. That is how Pokemon centers work in this game. Oh, I gotta buy more Ultra Balls. Please, miss, let me buy your balls. Anybody got anything fun planned for Halloween week? Yeah, but at the same time, like, I get what you're saying. Like, I don't know. I think the trade-off is that shopping is a lot snappier. And that's kind of the way it is for a lot of, like, RPG games, is like, you don't go into a shop. It's not like real life where you go into a shop and you're having an experience. Also, didn't all the clothes shops look exactly the same in X and Y? Like... Oh, this is where we found Randy Newman earlier. I personally, like, okay, so here's my counter argument to the clothing shop situation. Let's go to a clothing shop really quick. Because I think on one hand you have a point, but on another, I think you're missing like a very key part of the picture here. I'll wait for the ad break to finish. Huh, I just noticed these. I wonder if these are gonna have anything at any point. Okay, so you were saying you wish they had the interior of the shopping places. This is your interior to the shopping place. Instead of one store that gets a palette swap and has a random mix of these clothing items, they created this entire shopping center with the clothes in the window. I think this is your shopping. This is the inside of the shopping store. So I would say I don't think they took away anything. In fact, I think they gave us more by doing it that way. But I don't know. Some people may have preferred you know, they're gonna want you to go inside each and every one. But sometimes a lot of those same people are like, oh, I want to be able to go inside every single building here and have there be something to do. And I'm like, that's not feasible. I mean, even in real life, you can't go inside every building and have something be in there. Yeah, well, Scarlet and Violet was weird for a lot of reasons. One, it was a not finished game. I think they needed another year on it, and I think they needed to do, like, okay, so, like, people are like, oh, well, all the buildings in this game are flat. I'm like, yeah, but this runs fine on the Switch hardware. Like, you gotta build within the constraints of what you're working with. I'm hoping, like, part of me hopes that the next set of Pokemon games, like, are Switch 2 exclusive, because then they're not going to be held back by hardware. Even then, you're still going to have to make some compromises on things, and people are going to, you know, pee and poop and cry and fart about it because they're gonna want, oh well, it's on the Switch 2 exclusive now. Like, oh, I hope I can ride every single Pokemon that has ever been invented and go inside every single building, and it's just like it starts to get out of control real quick. So, Rain, about that, I don't remember where exactly it is. I think it's in one of these areas over here. All the stalls are next to each other. So you don't actually have to like go to any of the other stalls scattered around this part of the map. Somewhere in this area here is like a shopping spot where that's just all the stalls. I had that same complaint too, and then I found that. I didn't mean to catch that Squirtle in an Ultra Ball, but if it has a modest nature... Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, I finally get one in a modest nature and I forgot to catch it in a dive ball, I would have crashed out. Alright, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go to the little trainer's restroom real quick. I didn't drink a bunch of Red Bull this time. I just drank a bunch of water, but I still need to pee. Also, I think the cough syrup makes me need to pee. Don't know what that is. That's a weird side effect. Alright, I'll be right back. I return. Maybe I'll play tag with Pokemon around the tower. And then she gets eaten by an alpha Garchomp. I kind of hope that they keep the alpha Pokemon mechanic. Because what if I just want like a big Gardevoir? Just, you know, just as a goof. Where's Randy Newman? Randy, I require your services. Alright, it's taking forever. Shut up, baby. I would like to, like, successfully catch one shiny today. Since we got cucked out of the last one. Well, and it's weird, because they increase the catch rate if a Pokemon is shiny. But, like, it doesn't stop them from potentially just running away. And the thing that I've had the hardest time getting used to in this one we just have we have this one. Oh no, that's a redeem. But we do have this one.
Bitch!
I feel like if I did soft resets on the bench over here, I would probably end up with like 30 shinies from this spot. I don't have that one. I got rid of the ones that were just like really crass and didn't have like a lot of usage other than people just doing the sounds because they thought it was funny, which I don't really feel adds a lot to the stream, so. Yeah, well, I was I was wondering.
Chicken, some chicken.
See,
for me.
I like the Yoda. It nourishes me.
Some chicken, I see. Chicken. Chicken is my favorite. Chicken for me. The chicken song, that is.
When you abbreviate South Boulevard, you get Sabo. The only thing is, it's just like all of a sudden one of the areas is snowy and they don't really explain why. Hey Mio, I've been pretty good. Busy, but good. Sick, but good. I really want a shiny Staryu or a shiny Magikarp, so. There's no bench in this area, so I can't bench reset this one, which is annoying because this has two of the shinies I want are going to be in this area. Damn. You are going to be taking a hard, fat shit after all that KBBQ. My god. Nine plates of meat. That's insane. I can't do Korean barbecue because I'll get the meat sweats like real fast. I just don't enjoy eating that much meat. Especially like Korean barbecue meat because it's thin and it's dry. Like, I like big, thick, juicy meat. Like, anytime someone goes, oh yeah, let's all go to the KBBQ joint, like, I just kind of groan inside because, like, I know I'm not going to enjoy myself. And it's going to cost, like, $40 for me to sit there and just kind of feel nauseous watching everybody eat all that, like, bulgogi. Wait. Who? What? Who clipping? Now, see, what I can do when I'm not feeling anxious and stressed out is I could do a lot of sushi. But the problem is like I go to those sushi places, it's usually in a group, and because I'm in like a group setting in public, then all of a sudden my anxiety kicks in. And so I get anxious, I get nervous, and when I get nervous and anxious and nauseous, I don't eat. So I need to go to like an all-you-can-eat sushi by myself. No, it's fine. I didn't know, it said clipped by ReefSnax, so I got, confused. Okay, so you see the Pokemon, they are respawning. Like, every time we come back, the Pokemon shown are different. So if we keep doing this, then in theory, we should get a shiny eventually. I mean, you take me to an all-you-can-eat sushi place on an empty tummy, and I will eat an entire tuna's worth of yellowtail, like... But my thing is, like, because I live in the Midwest, like... I don't know, I feel like the sushi is not always going to be particularly fresh. It's always going to have been frozen. So I want to go to the West Coast or the East Coast. That's usually like, that's a good time for me to get some sushi. Sushi in Texas. I mean, don't you got the Gulf of Mexico right there though? It's not the Gulf of America, the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, because like I mean I live near a bunch of lakes, but I don't know if I would eat sushi from these lakes with all the fucking chemicals that got dumped in the lake by 3M. Hundred pieces of salmon sashimi. That sounds pretty good, actually. Maybe once I get better, I'll get some sushi. Right now, my throat feels really raw, and like, if I'm not actively drinking cough syrup, I start coughing a lot. I don't know. I think I just got like a head cold right now. I don't think I have like COVID or anything. I got all my boosters, and I don't know, I don't, like, COVID's not gone, but we're definitely not in a fucking pandemic. It's crazy, because I feel like they kind of just said, like, okay, like, we're still in a pandemic, but, like, any safety stuff is gonna be, like, foregone now. Pandemic pricing is still very much at play. And, companies are going to keep trying to claim that COVID is ruining their business. I think the only place that I would say pandemic rules still apply, and I refuse to go to one ever again, is like any kind of like all-you-can-eat buffet where it's self-serve. Self-serve buffets have always kind of grossed me out, though. Like, anytime there's something where people can just kind of like reach in and grab stuff, like, Fucking people are gross, dude. Like, the average person just has zero hygiene. Yeah, I just feel like prices for everything just keep going up. And, the value of everything just keeps going down. We call that shrinkflation. I don't know, Chet. I think we blew it on our one shiny for the day. It flew away. It literally, it was a Delibird, and it saw us before we saw it, and it fucked right off. Yeah, and like, I don't know. I want to believe it'll get better, but I definitely feel like it's gonna get somehow worse before it gets better. Where? You guys heard it, right? You heard the sound. Hang on. There it is. We got him. We got the golden carp. We did it! Ah! I told you the process works. You gotta trust the process. What are his stats? I don't know. When it comes to shinies, I don't mind minting them. Yeah, we'll mint and bottle cap it. We'll make it good. Here, we have a bunch of candy we can give it. Candy. Cool. Let's evolve it. I finally got my red Gyarados, and I can name it Trogdor.
Hey, Snacks! Say cheese!
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Wait, did I name the other one Trogdor? Yeah, I'll rename this one. We'll name this one Cobalt. Because he's blue. Trogdor is the best name for Gyarados, by the way. Just in case anybody had any doubts. Alright, so now we know if we want to shiny hunt something, we just we go to the area, we run through it, and then we fly back to the area and run through it again. There we go. Alright. So, you guys, for next stream, do you guys want to do Super Mario? Ooh, hang on. How bad is this game's desire sensor? I don't think it's that bad. I haven't had too rough of a time. I should probably save. I played this game a lot since it's come out. For the next stream, do you guys want to do more Pokemon? Do you guys want to do Super Mario Galaxy? You guys want to do... Yeah? You can see our wife, Rosalina. Okay. I'll pick it. I think I might own that game already. If not, I'll pick it up. Super Mario Hotel Remastered. Bro, we'll just play Mario's Missing. It's fine. Someone was messaging me about some new VR game. It's kind of like VR chat. All right, let me get a raid queued up. There's a fun stream. Nice, cozy. Let's see, friends, who's streaming? My God, there's already trade bots up the wazoo. I haven't rated Mona in a while. Jesse's playing a train game. Let's raid. Yeah, Jesse's still going, but if she's been going for a while, then she might be wrapping up soon. I want to give you guys someone that's like just getting started. We'll raid Mona. We haven't raid Mona in a hot minute. All right. See you guys. I'll check you all out on Discord probably later today. We'll play some Battlefield, or I maybe do some Fortnite mares because I haven't done any of the Halloween stuff for Fortnite. All right. I love you guys. Y'all be good. Bye.